shout out my homie JR. Dopest natives alive, baby. Let's go.
Dopest natives alive. Dopest natives alive.
Gave me chills.
Dopest natives alive, Northside Bay. Boom.
Hey, yo, what's up? This is JR Smoke from Dopest Natives Alive, and I'm standing here with the one and only Boslen. If you haven't been listening to Boslen's music, I'm telling you, you're slipping. Some serious dope music happening here. And we're live here at the Circles Festival here, put on by D-Colonial Clothing and Dakota Bear and the Landback Records crew. And I know when I was talking to him previous to this, he was very excited to have been able to lock in Boslen for the main headlining on the show tonight. So looking forward to seeing that performance. And what's happening with you today, Boslen?
Man, it's good to be here. Thank you for interviewing me, man.
Yeah, for sure. That's dope. So I did a little bit of reading about you, and I seen that you're biracial, and you have a Jamaican heritage, and also, is it Coast Salish or what is it?
Haisla Nation.
Haisla Nation. And where would that be for people that are watching that don't know the West Coast?
That would be in Kitimat.
Kitimat.
It's like about 14 hours outside of Vancouver. Yeah.
Nice. Kitimat's a beautiful area. So, and it says that you're from Chilliwack, or where do you make your home base?
Yeah, I grew up in Chilliwack. That's where my home base is, man.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So, and tell me about your music. What was some of your influences, and when did this all start popping for you?
Honestly, it's been a long journey, man. It's been a very long journey. My biggest inspiration growing up was Kid Cudi. He saved my life, if I'm honest. Kid Cudi, Kanye West, Travis. And I think I played rugby for about 6 years. And then when I got injured, I tore my ACL playing for Team Canada. And I was at University UVic by myself. And I just was really depressed. And I just didn't know what to do with my life, because as a young man, when you devote that much amount of time to something, it could just get taken away. You just are lost. So to help myself at that age, I just went to music. And I just kept expressing myself, and it started resonating with some people on the campus, giving me some confidence, and then we just kept going. And I was very fortunate to meet my manager at the time, and we just built it to what it is today.
Yeah, that's sweet. So it sounds like you definitely experienced a lot of the stuff that our young people now are going through, with a lot of depression, maybe some self-identity issues or what have you, and you found some strength in music, and it's opened up some doors and pathways for you in your life.
For sure, man. I think that's the biggest thing, and that's one thing that I always preach to the youth, is just finding whatever makes you happy. It can be, a carpenter to somebody that works at a post office, anything. It's just whatever makes you happy, you got to follow that, because I feel like they don't teach that nowadays. They don't teach that in the school systems. They don't teach that anywhere. And I know that my mom is my superhero, and she always told me to always follow my dreams. So, not to be cliche, but that's a fact.
Well, that is, and that's definitely one of the dopest things somebody can say, is to give love to their mother, because basically, without them, there ain't none of us here. And
real,
I got to respect that, from a young man having that type of insight and wisdom. That's very, very, very dope for the young people, setting a good message out there. So when it comes to, you said Kid Cudi, what are some of the songs that you got that's popping right now online that people can check out?
As of now, my latest single is called Crazy. I made it in Sweden. I went all the way out there with some incredible people and curated that song. And then my last project was Juno nominated. It's called Gonzo. That one I made in LA with a blown eardrum. So that one I really pushed myself to just really try to find a unique sound that pushes artistic integrity. And as of right now, I'm working on my next album called Conversations Over Dinner, which you'll be hearing very soon.
Yeah. And so I don't want to focus just on your indigenous heritage, because both are equally important.
Yeah.
But as the demographic of people we're talking to, I want to talk about how is being indigenous affect your music, and how important is it for you to have people understand that you are an indigenous person as well?
I think at a very early age, my mom introduced me to the whole culture and everything, bring me to the longhouse, cedar weaving. We used to go into the forest and everything. And it just gave me a lot of inner confidence. It built my personality at a young age, because there were so many things, especially being in Chilliwack, of avenues that I could have took my personal life. But she really always kept me home, and she always, taught me the morals of respecting my elders and everything like that. So I think going even into any studio setting to, playing at a festival like this, I feel like naturally my personality will come out from what my mom taught me, of, respecting people around me, of course, and embracing who I am and wearing it on my shoulder.
Nice. And then, for me, I used to do work with young people, and one of the projects I used to do with them was called Honoring Our Heroes, where we'd take a week and they'd do a collage and they'd research who was a hero in our history, and so that we'd start to wear shirts like this, that represent people in our past. And definitely you're going to be one of those heroes to the young people moving forward, and you're setting a good example, and it sounds like you got your mind right, and you're grounded in your culture. How does it feel to be able to carry this kind of message forward for the young people?
That gave me chills. Thank you. It's a responsibility. You know, it's a responsibility, and I more recently became more self-aware that I need to do everything in my power to make sure that my legacy, when my funeral comes, is set a whole trail of inspiration for kids that always want to chase their dreams and things they want to do. I'm just so grateful and fortunate to be in this position, and I feel like I don't even take a second for granted.
And that's dope. So definitely, guys, stay tuned. I want you guys to kind of check out, make sure you check out Boslen online.
Thank you.
So we're going to share his socials right now and tell everybody where we can find you online.
So you can find me Boslen at Boslen, Boslen on Instagram, and everywhere else in the world, just Boslen, Spotify, Apple Music, Facebook, anything. So thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you for your time, brother. Rock that show.
Yes, sir.
Put your hands up, baby. Come on. Let's enjoy this moment together. Come on. On another ocean drive in the middle of the night. Tell me why. The harder that I try, the less I get it right. And I don't even mind. 'Cause I'm fucking on my life for you. Hey, hey, let's go. I'm fucking on my life. I'm getting drunk at every word you say. I tell my friends but they just can't relate. You tell your mother, you can't tell your father. College drop, I wasted time. High school bitch, you bet your friends, you think your skin don't break your tongue, it's taking in. You heard it all before, so baby, don't deny it. We both make sacrifices. So pick up the phone, baby. I see you on that one. I'm sick of sleeping alone, baby. Yeah, I know you're home, baby. So I'm heading on another ocean drive in the middle of the night. Tell me why. Vancouver. The harder that I try, the less I get it right. And I don't even mind. 1, 2, 3, let's go. 'Cause I'm fucking on my life for you. Yeah, I'm fucking on my life for you. I got so much to say, but it won't come out the same as me being by your side. I'm always getting my way, I take the shit in the bag. So pick up the phone, baby. I'm sick of sleeping alone, baby. And I know you're home, baby. So I'm hitting the road on another ocean drive in the middle of the night. We about to fuck this shit up one last time, man. Come on. The harder I try, the less I get it right. And I don't even mind. 'Cause I'm fucking on my life for you. Yeah, I'm fucking on my life for you. Vancouver. Thank you so much. I go by the name of Boslen. I love y'all so much, man. Thank you so fucking much.